Hi, this is Darren with Smart Workflow Guru. Something I've been asked a lot about recently in Smartsheet is how to automatically add the row link for a row in a sheet so that it can easily be navigated to from a report. First, let's look at what happens when you click the sheet name link in a report. It'll take you to the sheet, but doesn't give you any context about what you clicked. Let me go back to the report. I will now click the row link. Upon clicking that row link, I'm taken directly to that row where it's highlighted, and I know which row I clicked on. The manual method involves going to the row menu, clicking properties, clicking the row link, copying that, and then creating a hyperlink. That works okay if you're doing a small number of rows, but that's very time consuming. An automated method would be much better. I would choose to utilize Smartsheet's MCP server with Claude AI. I'll attempt to use this prompt, asking Claude to access the specific sheet by ID and create the row links for me. I'm using the term row permalink because that is how Smartsheet refers to it in the API documentation. While Claude and the MCP server added the row link to each row, it isn't in the proper format. Notice that it inserted the numeric sheet ID into the link instead of using the alphanumeric sheet ID from the permalink, like is shown in the row link in the row properties. If I click on one of the row links it created, I receive an access denied error. I will now put in a prompt to correct Claude. It now wants me to enter in the permalink manually, but in my experience, it is able to obtain the permalink if you tell it how to access it by browsing the workspace and folder hierarchy. After this prompt, it finally gets it. Checking the row link, you can see the proper format. I'll navigate to the report, click a row link, and check that it navigates properly to the sheet. And yes, it does. I'll now attempt a better prompt. For this, I've created a project plan 2 as shown. I'll use a prompt that tells the AI to navigate to project plan 2 using the workspace and folder hierarchy so it can easily extract the sheet permalink. The first thing I notice is that the row link was not created on all rows as Claude indicated. Back in Claude, I'll tell it that it missed rows 2 through 7. It will then correct this and give an explanation. I go to the sheet and see that all rows have the row link. Claude and Smartsheet's MCP server can perform this task, but it can take some coaching, even with a well-defined prompt. A more robust method for accomplishing this is to use the Smartsheet API. In my Smartsheet Guru Elite program, I show how to add row links to each row using a Power Automate flow, which is very reliable. The same could be done using Smartsheet's Bridge or any other automation platform like Zapier or Make. Visit smartsheetelite.com to join the Smartsheet Guru Elite, where we dive into the good and bad of Smartsheet and related integrations. Thanks for watching.